What is up, gamers? Hello, hello. Can y'all hear me okay? Is the game volume okay? How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Umamusume Pretty Derby stream. It's me, ya boy, Uzuki Tomoya, Kontomo. How's it going, everyone? Y'all having a good evening? I think we have the stream set up working so that it should be live on both Twitch and YouTube, if I'm correct. Not that I have much of a Twitch presence, but I think it's working. So I don't know. But yeah, how's it going? It's going good. I'm having a great. I'm sick. I wish I could say it's going great, but I'm sick. I had to work remotely today because I was sick. It was not great. But that is okay. All good on this side. Yippee! Also, thank you so much, Dark Magician, for 8 months. That's a long time. Dang. Thanks for sticking around. But yeah, sorry. I'll try not to cough into the mic as much. Let me get a tissue to at least cough into. So it's less loud. But today we got our champions meeting. The Gemini Cup is live. I don't know how many of you guys actually play Umamusume, but for those who don't, the champions meeting is basically the PvP event of the month. Except for in the global version, it's more like the PvP version of every 3 weeks. Or maybe a little less is what it feels like. So not much time to prepare your cracked horses, but we're gonna go in with minimum viable Daiwa Scarlet and Gold Ship and a debuffer Air Groove and see how we do. So yeah, hopefully for those who do play, you guys have been having good rounds, and for those who don't, that you'll enjoy the stream. No idea what I'm doing and mostly lose the races. That is okay. That is completely okay. Play the game the way you want to play it. But if you want advice, help, and other things, I am happy to give it. Full disclaimer, I am not a JP veteran. I'm just a guy who's watched a lot of Umamusume videos. A little bit too many of them. So hopefully we'll be able to help out just a little bit, but I am not always the best person. So we're gonna just hop right in. Also 114, let's go. We take those. A 1 is better than a none. All right, so for our horses here, Umamusume is a strategy game. Actually no, Umamusume is a knowledge game. We have our minimum viable Daiwa Scarlet. Around 1100 stamina with 2 gold recoveries is enough to complete the track, provided we run into 2 or less debuffers and All Seeing Eyes doesn't hit this thing. That said, if All Seeing Eyes, which is Nice Nature's gold debuff, hits this thing, at that point in the race, if Daiwa Scarlet hasn't shot away and out of range of Nice Nature, she's probably dying anyways. She's got Duty of Dignity Calls, which increases her velocity in the front on the final corner, so helps her extend her lead. Professor of and I should explain some of the strategy. So Resplendent Red Ace. This is a really powerful ultimate. It's a hybrid acceleration and speed ultimate. Basically, pace chasers don't have very good acceleration skills on this track, and acceleration is kind of what wins games. Stats also win games, but or races, not games. But acceleration is one of the deciding factors. Sometimes you just, even if you proc your Excel, at least on this course, you can just get outstatted and lose. But with Red Ace, this one only procs when the distance between you and a horse behind you is less than 1 length, and you are in the first position. So the goal of this is to trigger this at the right timing so that she triggers the acceleration part and the speed part. And when acceleration or speed are most relevant, which is at the start of the final leg, and then boom, she surges to the front, creates an enormous lead, and even though she doesn't have the same speed bonus, or the speed multiplier that end closers and late searchers have, the lead that she extends will hopefully be enough to keep her in the front if she can proc this at the right timing. And to do that, she has 3 skills here: Professor Curvature, ramp up long corners. The reason I chose these is because on this race, right before the start of the final leg is a pretty decent corner. And in a situation where there's 2 or more front runners, usually or like a pace chaser that's slightly ahead, there's a pretty good distance you have to cover. So if you proc curvature long corners past one runner or past like a dying front runner into ramp up, you get a pretty good speed surge, which then can help push you to the front when you need it. And then hopefully you pop red ace like as you're coming out of that corner and hit the straight, and then boom, accelerate. And even if it procs a little bit before the final leg, you still get this thing called speed carryover, which I'm not very good at explaining, but basically she's good. She has Turf S, which helps her power and acceleration. I think it's like a 10% boost to power, which puts her in a pretty dangerous range. And acceleration's really good because at the start of the final leg, if she is just struggling to pass one more runner because she has more power, she will accelerate slightly faster than them and potentially help push her into that first place. She has 450 guts, which is plenty to cross the 420 guts threshold even if she gets in an awful mood, and 416 wit, which is usually enough to consistently trigger both of her gold recoveries. The one thing she's missing is she does not have long S, which is why the stream is titled "Who Cares About Long S Anyways?" That's not what it's titled, but it's titled something like that. So we're gonna go with this viable Daiwa Scarlet in the pace chaser position and hope that she can do some magic. Our second ace here is this gold ship here, which was the high roll of high rolls among this deck, which didn't even use the right or the best speed support card. But basically, max stamina somehow, almost max speed somehow, almost 800 power, actually over 800 power with firm conditions, because firm conditions give 40 more. Right-handed basically puts it a little bit over max speed. Long S to push up the speed even higher. Kyoto race course, so her stamina is around 1240. This was the high roll of all high rolls. And we got Rudolph's all. So she's basically a monster. Like this thing is crazy. 420 guts, so if she gets in an awful mood or is anything less than a normal mood, she won't pass the guts threshold, which is a little unfortunate. But Swinging Maestro cooldown go home specialist with 371 wit is pretty reliable. I feel like she procs her recoveries enough. Yeah, long S, no straightaway spurt. So she has straightaway spurt, which is the acceleration skill to take on this course. Because it procs right at the start of the final leg on a straight, exactly when you want it. She doesn't have it because she didn't inherit it, but the high roll stat wise was so good that she's been beating my other versions of the goal, my other versions with like less stats. Even in the Umalator, which is like the simulator, she basically still outruns them just because she's so freaking fast with long S and over max speed by like 4 points. So she's an absolute monster. Yeah. Pretty much it. Yeah, so we're gonna send her in. I think she wins probably 50% of the time against Daiwa. And yeah, Daiwa wins the other 30%, and then like the other 20% we lose, at least in recent room matches. Kind of depends on the lobby though. Oh, last is our debuffer here. Dab, 420 guts is specific for this course. It's like a specific number based on the number of uphills and stuff. I don't quite know all the details. All right, last we have our sacrificial air groove, high power air groove here. She has enough stamina to live for some time, but not live long enough. She has a good amount of power to put her in the front, hopefully ahead of other front runners and other pace chasers. Swinging Maestro, sometimes good, sometimes not, to extend her lifetime if we want to extend out and push out Daiwa passing her. And then she's got Lone Wolf to steal it from other people, targeted pace chaser debuffs to help nuke pace chasers and push Daiwa ahead, hesitant pace chasers and end closers to slow them down, and flustered end closers to hopefully hit some of the end closers on the on the cusp of not having enough stamina. And Trick Front also do that, and the chance someone gets rushed. Highlander doesn't really do anything. A lot of these other skills are just there because I took them for whatever reason. But yeah, she is the debuff Empress. The reason she has such high power is the strategy that I stole from, I think it was this YouTuber. He has a bunch of numbers in his name. I'm sorry, I can't remember. It's like 713 something or other. But he's I think a Chinese player that talked to this strategy. Basically, if you set up your air groove to have enough power, and it's the only front runner, and Daiwa's the only pace chaser, if everyone's on end closers, air groove will start slowing down about halfway through the race as the position keep mechanic ends, and Daiwa will basically have more speed through her corner skills to close that gap, catch up right at the start of the final leg, proc her ult at the perfect time, and hopefully just eclipse first, the rest nowhere, if you know what I mean. So so we're gonna see if this comp can do it. I was watching Axel Sirius's stream earlier. He basically jumped in right as the event started, and he was met with not too many competitive players. And I was just watching Nonpon stream, who's streaming right now, and jumping and doing lobbies. And really interesting that the Axel's matches right at the beginning were very, very like, not too many people were built up, versus Nonpon's stream right now is like he's encountering a lot of really strong players. So maybe the strat is try to go as soon as the lobby's open and hope that everyone else is doing that too. That it's not super competitive, but we'll see. Gold Ship in a great mood. Daiwa pretty good. Everyone else is only in a good mood. Let's check out what we're facing here. So we got Apostrophe, Nejiro McQueen, strong pace chaser. Maybe a little rough on stamina. Actually, there's a better way to... Isn't there another way to view all of them at the same time? Is it here? No. Alright, not quite sure, but... Alright, so she's got decent speed, decent stamina, really high power. That's actually incredible. Angling and scheming, legacy the strong. Is she front? She's pace. Interesting. And all the cooldown, all the survival skills and Professor Curvature. Honestly, she might survive with 70903 with three golds if she pops all of them. We also got their gold ship here. No straightaway spurt, but still very respectable stat-wise. Very high speed, very high power. And we got this guy. He's got his gold ship. Looking maybe a little lacking on the stats front. Tachyon very fast. Maybe loaded up on recoveries. An Ogre here as well. Oh my god, this is a team trials horse. This thing's crazy for team trials, but stamina-wise, I think we should be okay against this. Oh, and then there's one more. Mayano Top Gun here. This thing's got angling and scheming as well as this front. Ooh, front, double front, okay. Angling and scheming is not super powerful in this track. I tested it out, and I've done a lot of simulations too. It procs right at the end of the acceleration phase. If you're not at your top speed by the time of that, you probably might not be winning the race anyways. So I think angling and scheming is not the most crazy skill, but if you do have a crazy lead and can push it slightly further with angling and scheming, I think it's still really powerful. All right, let's see how we do. The the key here will be trying to see if Daiwa can pass all the pace chasers and catch up to the two fronts. Two fronts is a good setup for Daiwa, but that Mayano is pretty strong, so it might be tough to catch her. Also, welcome in, Layla. Thanks for stopping by. Yo-ho, what's up? How you doing? Sorry, oh my god, this cough is getting worse the more I'm talking, but yeah, let's see how we do. All right, Gemini Cup, first race. See how we fare against Apostrophe and Alchemist, I think their name was. All good today, bless you. Thank you so much. All right, let's see, round one, Kyoto Turf, 3200 spring firm conditions. Let's see how we're doing. 9 runners take the field. Oh, it's Alex Hulsta. Sorry, Alex and Hulst. #1 favorite. That's the wit for you. That's the wit. All right, let's go. Number 2 fade, gold ship. She is in a great mood. That's good. All right, let's see. Tonight on Layla Moon Metal, I'm going to the other side. All right, sounds good. Also, Farabam, welcome in. All right, thanks for stopping by. Okay, so we got Air Groove, kind of as expected, pushing up to lead. Where's that Mayano? The Mayano is stuck, but she's making her way up. Maybe we won't have to worry too much about competition. This is actually pretty good. So, because Mayano is actually pushed really far back and can't really catch up to Air Groove, well, this is really weird. Everyone's stuck on each other. Because she's pushed really far back, she's not fighting Air Groove for first position, and that's not pushing them further ahead than our 2 pace chasers. Ogre is running fast. Well, she does have high wit, so she's gonna position further ahead. But yeah, because Mayano can't fight against Air Groove won't be pushed too far ahead. Our main goal will be taking over the Ogre. This might allow us to trigger our ultimate at the perfect timing if Air Groove just stays pushed up a little bit further. If she starts to fall back too early, we'll trigger our ult too early, get a speed boost before it's relevant, and not trigger the acceleration portion. I think I saw we hit Race Planner, which helps us a lot. Also, welcome in Inari, thanks for stopping by. Hello, welcome in Layla, thanks for stopping by on Twitch as well. Alright, long corners proc. Did not see if we hit Maestro. The other thing with Dai was because she's minimum viable stamina, if she does not hit Maestro, she does die. So, I don't think I saw if we hit Maestro, so she might die. Ogre is really fast, but there's no way that Ogre has enough stamina to survive the course. I think we did hit Race Planner though. Also, welcome in, or thanks for stopping by also on Twitch, Dark Magician. All right, here comes Air Groove. Ramp up. All right, now is where the gold ship starts to move up. Beginning of the final leg. Daiwa probably not. Looks like she doesn't. She didn't proc Maestro, so she doesn't have enough stamina to spurt. It's gonna probably be gold ship here. Daiwa does proc, but it's just a little late, I think. Plus, I think without the Maestro and without the stamina, she just is not going to be able to survive. That's your Twitch account. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, duty and dignity calls. Air Groove procs ult. I honestly don't know what her ult does, but she's not there to win. She's there to chill. Looks like it's probably going to be gold ship. Yep, that's passing the Daiwa Scarlet. It's no problem for her. Triggers the Rudolph ultimate. Well, that gold ship behind is coming up pretty quick, but I think my gold ship's pretty comfortable now. Wow, that high wit Ogre actually kind of blocked off my Daiwa, which is a bit unfortunate, but there she goes. Solid finish. All right. Nice. Oh, good first match. Ooh, thanks for the kick. Gold ship drop kick. Hey, yo, wait, the timing on that is crazy. Yo, what's up, gold ship? That's crazy. Is that the real Gorudo ship? Gorushi. That's crazy. Oh my god. All right, we get the drop kick once again. Gold ship real in chat. Oh, another Mayano Top Gun. What are we seeing? We got front Mayano here. Wow, this is kind of a similar lobby to last time. Let's see how Soupy is looking. All right, that is a lot of. Wait, what is our moods? Bad. All right, that's not good. That's not good. This thing, Swinging Maestro, Professor Curvature has enough stamina, I think. Soupy also with the gold ship here. Lots of stamina, long S, no straightaway spurt. Shooting Star, Behold Divine Emperor's Might. Kind of nuts. This thing also lots of stamina. Swing Maestro, Gorman, Angling, Scheming. Is this front? Haste. Okay. Lower width than me, lower power. I think Daiwa will be able to position ahead if she procs her skills. We also have Holomu here. Plenty of stamina, Shooting Star, Duty, Dignity. Lots of recoveries. From conditions right-handed. This thing might be dangerous. This thing. This thing is a monster. Is it? Okay, it's not long S. This thing's a monster. In closer corners, long corners, slipstream straight. Oh. All right, I think we might be cooked. This thing, we do have higher top speed because we have long S. But this thing's a monster. Ooh, actually doesn't hit the guts threshold and a little bit less power than mine. Ooh, firm conditions though? No firm conditions. Straightaway spurt and lens pump some iron though might be dangerous. Shooting star red shift. This thing is solid. Long S. This thing is solid. This is gonna be a tough match. Also, what the rice shower? Hey yo, we got all the Umas here. What's up? Yo, we got everything here. That's crazy. POV. Someone says don't turn around. There's 100. There's 10 out of 10, but it's Choco Pocket. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Gold Ship's so funny. I love these animations. The animations are so cute. Yeah, yo, we got the whole band. Yeah, wait. Where's Yona Bourbon? Metro McQueen? The whole season 2 cast. That's crazy. Jungle Pocket, so perfect. Honestly, I haven't watched Beginning of a New Era. I really need to. That's the one I've been saving because I know it's like peak. Hello there, darling. Sorry, I'm only on the Japanese version. Oh my god, still in love. What the heck? Guys! It's the entire, every single Uma that has ever Musu made. Holy cow, y'all are really eclipsing first, the rest nowhere. That's insane. That's so insane. Okay, one day still in love. One day you'll make it to the global server and destroy everyone. Ooh, rushed? That's a really long rush. I think we're cooked. That was Giga cooked. Unless she can, I don't know actually, guys. I think Daiwa's pretty cooked here. That was a crazy long rush. Go home specialist triggers, that's good. That's good. See those Umas, but where's Jungle Pocket? I know, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I knew about her. Sure, the game devs will get ready unless October comes. Get ready? Oh yeah. Be ready for Uma releases, I'm sure. Alright. Gold Ship's positioning at the front of the Gold Ship pack, which is a good thing, but again, that straightaway spurter. Kind of dangerous. Daiwa Scarlet, very much blocked. See if we can get a race planner here. Triggers the slipstream on the Gold Ship in the back. Eru's doing her thing, fighting with my auto top gun. Jungle Pocket won't release for 3 years. I've heard that too. I've heard that she's a ways off, and it's definitely something. I've flustered end closers, long corners. Nice. Can we get a race planner? Can we get a swing and maestro triggers on both? Okay, so Gold Ship should be good. Anchors away. She's really pushing up. That power stat is really giving her a few lengths. See if we can get a race planner before the end of the final leg here, or before the end of the middle leg here. Wow, guy, what's up? What's up? All right, she's not really pushing up. Looks like we are not gonna trigger the race planner. She is definitely not gonna hit the stamina. Let's see if Gold Ship, with her incredible power, is just gonna be able to push this lobby aside, or if she will just get overtaken. So here comes straightaway spurters. They're pushing up the back. My Gold Ship on the outside, maybe blocking. She is blocking the straightaway spurters. This might be hers. I think straightaway spurts effectiveness has worn off now. She's just going. I think my Gold Ship, ooh, but with the normal, she might not have the top speed in the lobby. Hesitant pace chasers. We'll wait for that. Looks like it's gonna be Gold Ship. Can she keep that distance lead from the other Gold Ship? We got Rudolph ult coming in, helping pushing her lead a little bit further from that other Gold Ship, holding on to that insane overcapped speed, long S. Holy cow, she is just gonna take it home. Harura, there's 2 Gold Ship. What the heck? Bro, it's Harura. No. Harura, I hope you're enjoying your wonderful flowers in heaven. Oh my god. That's actually crazy. Gold Ship stealing it again from Daiwa Scarlet. Chatting from the beyond, opening the bridge to the next life. Harura. Alright, we did not hit our race planner. A bit unfortunate for Daiwa Scarlet, but hey, you can't win them all, you know. Gold Ship takes another win. Losing every matchup. Thought I raised a good team too. Thank you and you're welcome. No problem, no problem. What's your team look like, Inari? How are your stats looking? I thought I had a pretty good team initially, and then I did a lot of room matches, and for the first few weeks I was just dying, and then I just incrementally trained up, or not first few weeks, first few days, and then I incrementally trained up until got them to win pretty consistently. I think we're pretty good. Okay, both normal, who is great. Oh, this gold chip in a great mood. 4% stat boost might be killing us. Also, double nice nature. Double nice nature. It's a little bit scary. Does this have... Wait, murmur doesn't work on this track. Hesitant pace. No stamina debuff skills except for trip greer and sharp gaze. Okay, wait, that's good for us. We got Tachyon. Probably has enough stamina. Solid speed, no longus. High Sheen, Sleeping Lion, no encroaching shadow. Maybe a little bit low on the stamina side. I think wit might be too low. 292 is pretty low. That's a little bit dangerous. Because I'm going to post for the fans. That's crazy. Also going to have Daiwa or Mejiro in the chat. That would be insane. Be insane. All right, we got Mel here. Plenty of stamina. A little low on the speed. Swing Maestro. Straightaway recovery. Potentially looking dangerous. Gold Ship. A little bit low on the speed side, but definitely survives stamina-wise and nice nature. Trickery or All-Seeing Eyes. This is the dangerous one. Hesitant End. Flustered End. That'll work. But no flustered pace. I actually think Daiwa can potentially survive if she can get out of range of this nice nature's All-Seeing Eyes. Be good to see. Let's see. I think one thing that my Umas do have that's an advantage is I train them with pretty high wit typically. Like Daiwa's around like 400 and Gold Chip's around 350, so they're pretty well into the good territory for wit, which helps them with their positioning and also helps them potentially with some of the downhill acceleration boosts they can get, or speed boosts they can get. Yeah, I think that helps a lot for this. But I think the number one thing that's really helped my gold chip is the 800 power. I think 800 power just helps open up that distance at the end of position keep that pushes her ahead of the straightaway spurters and kind of makes up for that difference. Hopefully. All right, let's see. Will we proc our recovery skills is the number one question. Let's see, Air Groove up in the front. Daiwa on the inside, a bit rough. If she gets pinned against the inside rail, against that Tachyon, might be hard to overtake. Highlander triggers maybe a little bit too early into the race. Rush is actually not bad because that pushes Air Groove ahead, pushes out the chance for the timing for Daiwa to overtake. I've tested a good amount. Air Groove in the vacuum tends to trigger Daiwa a little bit early. Oh, Race Planner, good. Perfect timing for Race Planner, actually. So we'll see. But yeah, with that lead, all right, Daiwa's speeding up, overtaking, no problem. Hits the ramp up, help her positioning, but ramp up's triggering just a little too early to be relevant. We're still stuck in position keep, so we won't be able to gain further on Air Groove until we're out of that position keep mechanic, unfortunately. But being positioned on the outside, being in an outside lane, will now help Daiwa with overtaking Air Groove when she needs to, hopefully at the start of the final leg. Unfortunately, we are pushed up very close already, and our gold ship is kind of tailing in the back, a little bit unfortunate. So might overtake a little early, fizzle our Daiwa ult a little too early as this corner comes. Professor Curvature, can we hit a swinging maestro? Professor Curvature on the others. Swinging maestro, nice. All right. Gold Chip hasn't procced a single gold recovery yet, which is a bit dangerous. And Daiwa proccing very early. I think this ult is going to fizzle out. Flustered Pace is good, knocking out the rest of the lobby. Gold Chip moving up now the position keep has ended. Pushing past the debuffers. Daiwa Scarlet not quite extending the lead that she wants to extend at this point. That ult just procced a little early. Hopefully we'll still be able to get some distance with the Duty of Dignity calls here. Alright, Gold Chip pushing up that other gold chip though. I don't recall if it has straightaway spurt. There goes the nice nature ult. Okay. Pushing her up. Looks like we got hit with a debuff of some sort. Maybe hesitant pace? And here come the gold chips. Turning the corner here. They are definitely closing the gap quickly on Daiwa. Hesitant and closers. Hitting at the perfect time. Slowing down the gold chip enough for my gold chip to overtake. And here we go. Blazing Prize. Okay, that's not what I meant, but hopefully hit Duty of Dignity calls here on Daiwa. Hesitant Pace Chasers, not super relevant at this point. Will Daiwa be able to extend her lead past my gold chip? Behold the Thine Emperor's Divine Might. Gold chip actually positioned perfect in front of the other gold chip, blocking her from potentially being able to overtake, though she does have enough speed, so it doesn't look like the overtake is going to happen. However, I don't recall if she triggered 2 golds. She may not be able to pass Daiwa Scarlet. Takes the lead and wins it. Woo! Nice. Well done, Daiwa Scarlet. Being able to hold that lead even after the ult proc too early. That's a beautiful thing. Oh, we love to see it. We love to see it. All right. All right. Group A qualified. 3 for 3 so far. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see what else we will encounter in the Gemini Cup first ticket lobbies. Oh man. Oh, look at him go. Look at Gold Chip pulling that tire. Look at her go. She's so powerful. That's our 800 power for her. Whoa, okay. Symboli Rudolph. That thing is a monster. I did not check the moods. Air Groove is great. We're still normal, which is good. No one else is great except for the nice nature. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. Haste Chaser Rudolph. No recoveries. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a lot of stamina, but I don't know. The 2 whites, it's gonna be pretty borderline. Lower power, but lots of speed, no long S. Behold Thine Emperor's Divine Might is pretty dangerous. Dominator doesn't trigger on this course. Not relevant. Flustered Late Surgers, also not super relevant. Ogre Cap, Redshift, not super relevant on this course. Medium Corners, also not. So he has a lot of speed and stamina and a crap ton of power. Should survive the course provided both Gorman and Swinging Mice. Actually 900, I don't know. Haste Tracer Savvy increasing wit 10%. Guts a little low. And Gold Chip here, plenty of stamina. Straight away spurt. This thing could be a contender. No long S. Otherwise we have Fizzy here. Definitely low on the stamina front for this Ogre. We'll say. Gold Chip. Duty and Dignity calls. But also a little lacking on the stamina front. Mystifying Murmur does not proc on this course. No All-Seeing Eyes. Double Trick. I think the Nice Nature won't be online for this course. We should be okay. Provided we trigger our recoveries and don't get blocked. All right, Daiwa Scarlet, number 2 favorite. I shouldn't have skipped the intro, but that's okay. All right, we got Focus on Air Groove. Air Groove, I think, is our only front. But that Ogre with near 1,000 power is definitely going to position way ahead of Daiwa Scarlet, probably blocking off her rocket tech. We will see. We're pushing way ahead of the Rudolph. Wow, look at him go. I think that probably triggered straightaway Adept there. We're positioning pretty nicely. Wow, not too bad. Hopefully we can sit close enough to that Ogre and hold our position just so we can get close enough to Air Groove to pass her. Let's see how it goes. Flustered Pace Chasers hitting that Ogre, hopefully making her run out of stamina a little bit earlier than we normally would. Trick Front also triggering. Can't really see who that hit though. It's a bit of a bummer. Ramp up on the Gold Chip. Nice, pushing her a little bit further forward. Let's see, where is she? She's 8. Can't tell if she's stuck on the inside. Ooh, she's kind of pinned against that Nice Nature. Flustered and Closers also nuking the stamina a little bit. Maybe not relevant with how much stamina some of these horses have. Cooldown actually tricking out a pretty good time. I don't think we got Go Home Specialist, which is a bit of a bummer this race. Let's see if we can hit Race Planner. Perfect timing. All right. As we're starting to push into that third corner, or second to last corner, Swing Maestro, Professor Curvature, boosting our speed. Long corners. Look at that. Look at her go. All right, she's pushing up a little bit too fast. She might trigger a little too soon, actually, here. Yeah, ooh, we're gonna ramp up. We're gonna trigger this way too early. Not again. That's okay. She's just going to push her lead a little bit further. Gold Ship, a little bit stuck in the back. That anchors away, not really putting in the work, but she is passing the Rudolph, passing the Nice Nature. She is pretty well positioned. Let's see if Daiwa Scarlet can extend her lead as we enter the acceleration phase, or if the Gold Ships will be able to catch up. All right, here we go. Entering the start of the final leg. Acceleration skills should start to pop. I think I saw a straightaway spurt go off on one of the Gold Ships, but it looks like they're trapped on the inside. Daiwa widening her lead quite a distance, but Gold Ship shooting past all the Ogres. She is a monster. I don't know if we're going to be able to get Duty of Dignity calls and closers. Triggering Duty of Dignity calls. Pushes a little bit forward, but it doesn't even look like the Duty of Dignity calls is enough to push Daiwa Scarlet further past my own Gold Ship. I think Gold Ship is just going to be able to catch up once again. It's looking like she's got the lead on lock. But will she run out of stamina? I don't think I saw Swinging Maestro trigger on Gold Ship, but looks like she's already taken the lead or is very close to. Daiwa barely holding on to it. No, it's Gold Ship. That end closer speed multiplier is just too high. Oh, what a monster. No long S on Daiwa Scarlet is a little bit unfortunate, but they both take it home. Gold Ship moment for sure. Pretty solid lock for the both of them once again. Man, I'm proud of you guys. You guys are putting in work. 4 for 4 so far. Let's see if we can get a clean ticket here. What will we match up against? Maybe we'll see a crazy lobby this time. Daiwa Scarlet doing a little dance. Gold Ship doing another dance. Look at him go. Look at him go. Honestly, the air groove debuffer has been pretty nice. Being able to hit like the speed debuffs on pace and end especially is actually really good, just for my Gold Ship to get a few extra lengths in. All right, Daiwa normal. Gold Ship great. That's a good sign. #1 favorite. Let's check out our runners here. Tokai Teo, lots of stamina, low on the power. Resplendent red ace. Duty of Dignity calls. Maybe the long S? Long S? No long S, but very strong on the stats. Potentially survives with that stamina. Narita Bryan, Shadow Break, Redshift, Triumphant Pulse. Looking pretty strong. Definitely surviving on that stamina. Maybe a little low on power and speed. Gold Ship here. 900. Shadow Break. No straightaway spurt, no long S. Maybe we're okay here. Maybe we're okay. We got Yon's Gold Ship here. Plenty of stamina. Long S. Lower speed. Straightaway adept, not spurt. Curvature. No gold recoveries. Maybe borderline. Long S also makes your horse run a little bit faster, but the speed is also low, so the multiplier is less. Maybe he's still good on stamina. Nice Nature. Here we are. Whoa, that's a lot of speed. This thing, is this front runner? No, this is still H Surger. Mystifying Murmur doesn't work on this course. No All-Seeing Eyes. Tether doesn't work on this course. Resident Pace Chasers may be relevant. Sharp Gaze may be relevant. Shooting Star. Wait, does this have enough stamina? No. Okay. This is McQueen. Lots of speed, lots of stamina. A little low on power. Swinging Maestro, no second gold. This thing could be a threat. No long S, but could be a threat. Let's see if... I think it will be a battle between Daiwa and that McQueen. Let's see how we can do. Honestly, one observation between this and room matches is that I feel like in room matches, more people were running like random frontrunner strats that they like built up. And they were like pretty strong versus I'm seeing a lot less frontrunners in Gemini. Maybe it was just people testing to see if their Saiyan Skies and angling and scheming other frontrunners could work and then dropping them for the actual champions meeting. But a lot less frontrunners is making it much harder for us to trigger Daiwa at a good time. She's triggering very early for a lot of these. But yeah, I think provided even if Daiwa pops both of our both of her recoveries. I think if Gold Ship just props one recovery, she's probably set for the course. She probably will destroy Daiwa, unless we can get really good timing on the Daiwa ult. And due to delayed timing with fighting McQueen, we'll see. Power-wise, we're a lot stronger, so it might be tricky for McQueen to pass. Also in wit too. Highlander helping her push out her lead a little bit further. Subdued pace chasers, hitting both of those two weaker pace chasers, potentially ending them a little bit earlier than we'd hope. Daiwa's still holding on in the inside lane. Start of the first leg, not too much to stay here. Go home specialist triggering. That's good for Gold Ship. Looking like she'll probably survive this course with 1250 stam and plenty of other things. Should she proc one more gold, it's looking like curtains for Daiwa for sure. Definitely McQueen fighting against Daiwa pretty hard. They are neck and neck. Might be a little tricky, but we are on the inside, which is not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, I think. If we get stuck on the inside, it might be a little bit tricky. If we get pinned in by the McQueen, maybe tricky to actually pass air roof, but we'll see what happens as we start to enter this corner here. See if we can get a race planner trigger around now. This would be really good timing if we can. This would be really good timing if we could get a race planner trigger. Okay, swinging Maestro, good, helping us buffer a little bit more. Professor Curvature, looks like we missed, long corners, there we go. Ooh, she's pushing up way too fast. Oh, she's pushing up way too fast. Oh, no. Once again, it's okay. Oh my god, she's just rocketing to the front with the ramp up as well. Even though our speed is capped. Flustered pace. Can we get a race planner? Can we? I don't think Gold Ship proc swinging Maestro. Maybe a bit dangerous. Flustered and closers, good, hitting both the Gold Ships. That said, they are fine on stamina, so I think we're probably good. Daiwa just holding her lead. See what happens as we enter the final leg. No straightaway spurt, but look at that Gold Ship move up. Look at her go. Daiwa holding her lead. She's quite a few things away. No race planner though. She's definitely gonna run out of stamina. Hesitant end coming in. Oh yeah, here comes Gold Ship. Oh yeah, I think, well, actually, without the second recovery, it might be tricky for Gold Ship to survive as well. We'll see. But that length lead, even if they do run out of stamina, oh my god, look at her go. I don't think Daiwa's spurting, but still, oh my god. Look at Gold Ship go. Holy cow, Defiant Emperor's Might. This thing is insane. She's just too fast. Holy cow. Cool down. Doesn't really matter with that timing, but I guess helps her finish the race with full spurt. Dang. Look at that. That's crazy. Gold Ship goes 4 for 5, and we get a clean first ticket. Dang, that's nuts. Gemini Cup really is the whale wars of... Honestly, I can't even say it's whale wars. It's stat wars. I think like the skills and the Uma choices are good, but realistically, it's the stat checks. Being able to not only have enough stamina, but also enough speed is really been a deciding factor for this. Let's see if we can run it back. Second ticket. See how we do. Now matching. We are Group A qualified, so we're kind of chilling. But I don't know if we can win the finals, honestly. If we get paired into some long-ass straightaway spurt, full capped speed Gold Ship, I think it's cooked. Hello, everyone. What we miss? Clean 5 for 5 on our first ticket. Ooh, Daiwa Scarlet in a bad mood. Gold Ship in a great mood. No one else in a great mood. Not looking good for Daiwa. Definitely not going to be able to finish the race. Well, I think she should she proc both her gold recoveries, but her wit being a little lower will also affect that. Let's see what we're up against. Lower stamina, Medrio McQueen here has the recoveries, but I don't know if that'll be enough. Vanguard Spirit, potentially dangerous. Rory here. Oh wait, I should just toggle through here. This Gold Ship, tons of power, but not quite enough stamina, I would say. Nice nature here. Lots of wit. Hesitant pace, hesitant front. No end closer debuffs. Murmur doesn't trigger on this course. Interesting. Okay. And then we got Just gold ship here. Straightaway spurt swinging maestro. Plenty of stamina, but not enough speed. I don't know if the straightaway spurt will be able to make that up. We'll find out. Ogre cap here. Lots of speed. 2 golds. Maybe enough, but the stamina's a bit rough here, and we checked out the queen already. Let's see. The real gold ship is male. Oh, yeah. I mean, pretty much every single Uma in the game is male. If you actually look into it. I think, like, Harura, Kurin-chan, a few others are like some of the few female horses, some of the few mares actually in Umamusume. Quite interesting how that works out. All right. Shiba, 3200. That's so long. Holy cow. 3200. Let's see. That will recap. Number 3 fave. Potentially a bit dangerous. Let's see how they can go. Daiwa cracks her neck. Smiles in anticipation. Can we get a clean win off this? Let's see. Let's find out. All right. On your marks, go. Here we go. Looks like Air Groove is coming up on the side here. Yeah, that 1000 power Ogre is going to sit in the front for a good amount of time, actually. She's not a front runner. Oh, she's getting... Oh my god, she's getting turbo to the back. Oh no. I think it's the guts difference, honestly. That Nice Nature is a late surger, but she's up there with the pace chasers. Oh my god, that Ogre is gone. Oh no, she's back there. Oh, is she a late searcher? Maybe, actually. That's possible. Let's do pace chasers. Coming at a good time. Daiwa's looking like she might get blocked here, pinned against the rails. Flustered end closers, triggering at... I can't really see the end closers, but potentially good. Trick front. Extending the rush on someone. Not quite sure who. All right, let's see. Holding that lead pretty strong is Air Groove. Daiwa's positioned on the outside, outer lane, rushed, not good, but does push her forward ahead of the other pace chasers a little bit. Yikes. Can we get a race planner here? Can we get a race planner into swinging maestro? That would be good. Also, I don't think gold ship has triggered any gold recovery skills, so it could be anyone's game. Very much so. Let's see, holding on to that lead. Swinging maestro triggers on gold ship. Swinging maestro also on Daiwa. Everyone's got maestro. Long corners, professor of curvature. Here we go. She's moving up. She's rocketing to the front. She's definitely gonna prop too early once again. Right about now, right after the gold chip. She's definitely gonna die if she doesn't hit this race planner. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but okay, we still got time. We still got a few more meters to the end of the leg. Gold chip is not pushed up nearly as far as she typically would with that anchors away proc. Race planner, nice, triggering just in time. She should be able to run full spurt. Ramp up, coming in, nice. Gold ship pushing ahead of the other gold ship, potentially blocking them off, which is always a good thing. Start of the final leg. Acceleration zone begins. Daiwa pulling and keeping her lead. Gold ship still in the back. Triggers the cooldown. She should be good for the race, but she is blocked by the other pace chasers. She is very much blocked. Not able to really push out. Oh, okay, she's going into overtake mode, swinging out to an outer lane. Duty of dignity called. Oh my god, Daiwa Scarlet is gone. She is out of there. I don't know if anyone can catch her at this rate. Oh my god, that other gold chip very fast though. My gold chip is gaining. Rudolph, Excel up. Is that what skill is that? I don't know. But it looks like Daiwa Scarlet is holding that lead nice and strong with the double gold recovery skills. I think she's going to be able to hold on to that lead. Tries to pulse triggering a little late. Oh my god. Oh my god, Daiwa Scarlet. The other Umas are nowhere to be seen. Holy cow. What a monster. Maybe triggering that Resplendent Red Ace early isn't even too big of a deal if she can just take a crazy lead and hold it against these really strong end closers. Gold ship actually not triggering a second recovery, but still coming in second. Pretty respectable. But still behind by many lengths. That's the end closer blockage for ya. Wow, Daiwa's been able to hold near the front and catch up pretty much every race. This is pretty impressive. Honestly, I'm surprised. Like, I'm not surprised by the amount of gold chips we're seeing. But I am a little bit surprised by the lack of Daiwa Scarlets, because she is such a powerful Uma in this course, in this meta. Ooh, but we got a Bourbon here in a great mood. Daiwa's good. Goldship is bad. First time she's been in a bad mood. Let's see how this turns out. 3 front runners, which means they're running double front. No, this is Pace. All right, so we got Pace here. Pace, McQueen, Gormand, Swing Maestro. Pretty solid. Good stamina. A little on speed. This one also Super Creek. Definitely Adrenaline Rush. What is this? Ooh, this is not the greatest of skills, but potentially a skill. She has her ultimate. Potentially okay. And we got Mihoto Bourbon. This thing's pretty strong, taking the lead. Ooh, front runner early race. Rushing Gale, pretty. This could trigger at the right time and actually push her really far ahead. Swinging Maestro might be low on stamina though. But we'll see if that will help or hurt our Daiwa Scarlet. This is a very much statted out long ass crazy stamina. Holdine Divine and buff Holdine Emperor's Divine Might. Stamina Eater. Measure McQueen. Calm and Collector will proc a little too early for this course, but potentially still useful. Straightaway Recover, straightaway Adept, still very strong choice. Haruura Debuffer, Flustered End, Hesitant End. Nothing to target Pace though. That's a good sign. Opening Gambit. I've never seen this skill before. It's a mild skill. Okay. And then we have Goldship, pretty standard. Stamina Eater, long S, lots of stamina. Potentially a little lacking on the speed even with that long S. Haruura, she's gonna be really hitting those pace chasers. Honestly, with bad mood, Goldship might not have the stamina to finish the course. She might not proc, and it's GG for her. But let's see how Daiwa Scarlet can do. All right, champions meeting. I'm gonna skip this. See how they are doing. All right, focus, not really much of a big deal, but yep, here we go. 2 front runners taking the lead. Triggers Mihono fighting and pushing her ahead, but Highlander actually pushing Eru ahead, kind of acting like a pseudo really late groundwork, which is actually not bad. That will allow that will force whatchamacallit, Bourbon to like push upwards and fight for that lead position alongside subdued pace, nice. Alongside Air Groove. Ramp up triggering, putting us in a slightly better position, but it's so early race, I don't think it matters too much. We're gonna end up slowing too far down anyways if we're this early in the race due to the position keep mechanics, but it's okay. Never hurts to increase target speed just a little bit. All right, ramp up also triggering on the Goldship, not bad. Flustered Pace hitting the pace chasers. Good to get some gold recoveries, some stamina checks out of the way early there. Eru's still holding on. Actually, Bourbon taking the lead, which means they have been fighting. They have been pushing up their lead a little bit further, which is great for Daiwa Scarlet if she wants to trigger at the right time. Let's see. However, that McQueen is pushed up pretty far compared to our Daiwa. Also, we haven't triggered any recovery skills. We haven't triggered any recovery skills. We haven't triggered. Okay, there's our swinging maestros. Okay, swinging maestros are okay. Can we get a race planner though? We're gonna need a race planner if we want to be able to survive the race. Daiwa Scarlet not able to catch up to that McQueen. Oh, that McQueen's front runner. That's why. But we are exiting position keep. Goldship, oh, race planner, nice. That Goldship though, that other Goldship is pushed very far up. It's quite dangerous for us actually if that thing's able to keep its length lead over my Goldship, who is definitely trailing in the back. Daiwa's probably not going to be able to proc her ult and do her thing because our front runners have been fighting. But we will see. Hesitant end closers triggers actually. Not bad. Let's see. Will Goldship be able to catch up? Hesitant pace, also not bad. But Daiwa in 5th. She's looking like she's not going to be able to get that resplendent red ace off. That other Goldship also really far ahead. Getting velocity up. Too many calls. Not really meaning anything. Goldship 4th. There's no way. There's no way we catch up. I mean, she'll pass Daiwa for sure. But that's just a crazy lead on that other Goldship. I don't know. It's looking like it could be. Yeah, it could be curtains here. Cooldown. I mean, cooldown's a little late at this point. That Goldship is insanely far ahead. Holy cow! What a monster! That's nuts. She must have triggered some mid-race skills at some really good timing, because that was insane. GG. GG. What was that thing on? Honestly, long S. Professor Curvature. Beeline burst? Was it the beeline burst? Maybe it was. Honestly, if she proc beeline burst and could just get a crazy lead, that's not bad. Dang. Wow. I mean, our gold ship was in bad mood, dude. We'll put it there. Gold ship was also in a bad mood. Daiwa couldn't really get up there. It is what it is. It is what it is. Come on, Daiwa. Pull! Pull! All right. Let's see what we're up against here. We got Demon. Demon. Crazy name here. It's a very, very powerful gold ship. Lots of stamina. Spring runner from conditions. Gold recovery is pretty solid. Little low on stamina, but we got TM Opera O. Definitely an Oshi pick here. And we got Grass Wonder a little low on the stamina. We got Darkology here. Blue Rose. Straight away at depth. Maybe a little low on stamina. I think we might be okay. Let's see what this is taking. No all-seeing eyes. No all-seeing eyes. Just hesitant pace, sharp gaze, frenzied. We might be okay. Naruto Brian though. Nice pick. Nice pick. All right, let's see what we got here. Gemini Cup. Second ticket, race number 3. Late start on Daiwa. Not great. Not great. Let's see. Air Group pushing up to the front with no other front runner. There is not going to be too much competition for the front. But Highlander pushing her lead up a little bit further, potentially good. Subdued pace, also good to kill those lower stamina pace chasers early. Potentially good, especially with that nice nature running around. Daiwa not really doing so hot there. I mean, I didn't really check the moods, but she might be okay. Go home specialist. Good timing for that. Definitely are going to be decent on stamina. Daiwa's speeding up good amount right now. Gold ship. She's the only. No, there's other gold ships. She's in 7th right now. Seems like she's running pretty clear of the other end closers. Positioned right behind the late searchers. Not bad. All right, rounding the first corner, here we are. Flustered end closers triggers and flustered pace chasers. Not bad for potentially nuking that Naruto Brian here. And Daiwa Scarlet's looking to move up as we're just about to exit position keep here. Gold chip triggering cooldown. She is definitely not going to be running out of stamina this race. Should be clear too. If she can position well, run the race with full spurt. All right, let's see. Daiwa Scarlet still holding on. Not quite pushing yet. Swinging Maestro triggers on the gold ship too. Can we get any endurance, any gold skills on Daiwa? Swinging Maestro, procking. Pretty good. No long corners or Professor Curvature yet. There come the long corners. No curvature. Bit of a bummer, but she is there pushing up against the other pace chasers. This might be perfect. Ramp up triggering as well. Can we get race planner though? Can we get a race planner before it's too late? Oh, she's gonna proc at the perfect time. Oh yeah, wait. This is it. This is the peak splendid red ace timing. Right before the start of the final leg. Race planner triggers. She's gonna be able to run with full stamina. And now look at her go. Look at that acceleration. She is just pushing that lead faster than the gold ship is even accelerating. Hesitant end hits. Not bad. She's look at her go at the top. Holy, look at that lead. Oh my god. And then if we can get Duty of Dignity, she'll really be able to hold on to that. But gold ship is pressing up quickly. Duty of Dignity widening the lead even further. It's looking like we are going to be able to clean this up. Hesitant pace. Not too relevant at this point. Holy cow. That is what happens when you proc the Daiwa rocket. Oh my god. Gold ship hits Rudolph ulti. I don't think she's going to be able to catch up with Daiwa. Look at her go. That was perfect timing. Holy cow. Actually, maybe a little bit. Slightly early. Whoa. This is very close, actually. Gold ship was almost able to catch up. But look at that. Holy cow. Crazy lead there. That is the Daiwa rocket. The Turf S difference. Long S, we don't talk about her. We don't talk about her. All right. Nice. Cleaned up another win there. Let's see what we got on this one. This is the 4th race. All right, we are faced up against another gold chip. I don't think there's been a single lobby with only like my gold chip or only like 2 gold chips. Kind of crazy. Okay, we got bounce back. Tokateo is a monster. Corner acceleration. But long B! I don't know if you realize this, but long B nerfs your stamina, your speed. So this thing actually does not have a 1200 speed. Power's a little low and weight is a little low. That's a little bad. But stamina and speed. Corner acceleration straight away to depth. Corner acceleration. Curvature, tail held high, go with the flow, home stretch haste. Extra tank, corner recovery. Wait, only 2 white recovery skills maybe is enough? Bro, my Fuku won 2 races? That's insane, Zal. Wait, congrats, holy. Maybe testing against me was a little bit skewed. All right, we got this McQueen. Wait, oh, GG, wait. Yeah, wait, what's her record now? What's her win rate? That's awesome. This McQueen, kind of dangerous in pace. We got Mahiro here. A little low on the stamina. Sweet Maestro, breath of fresh air. Potentially makes it and closer. 2 golds. Ogre, definitely low on the stamina. And definitely low on the stamina even with the turf and long S. Doing my 5th. 2-2 right now. Not bad, not bad. We take those. We take those. Dang, your Fuku. Dang. Honestly, maybe this is an Oshi race. Maybe you can race your Oshis in Gemini Cup if you just hit the stat requirements. So proud of her. That's amazing. That's amazing. Maybe on my last ticket for today, I'll go with a funny build. Probably for the last ticket, we'll do a silly build. We can do we do triple front. Yeah. Oh wait, I think I glued my Saiyan Sky that actually could have run this race. Never mind. Unfortunate. We can do some silly stuff maybe for the last ticket. We'll see. All right. Gate opens. Once again, we are the only front runner with air groove, so not great for Daiwa. She's definitely gonna ult a little early, but still getting that lead and being able to ult at all is generally a good thing. Highlander triggers will be good. Last corner, she's overtaking. Let's go, Zal! Let's go! Let's go. Iron Will proccing on the Teo, but a little early. A little early. Never mind, Gold Chi game. GG. Hopefully your Gold Chi. Hopefully your Gold Chi. Trick front triggering. That was Scarlet Rush. That's a long rush too. She might run out of stamina. Even with her 2 golds. Nope, not by Gold Chi. Ooh, GG. That's rough. That's rough. It truly is a Gold Chi game sometimes. Truly is. McQueen coming up on the Daiwa Scarlet. That's rough, Zal. Best of luck. Is that your first ticket or do you have more to run? Hopefully you can come back from the clutches of defeat there. Taishin is eating dirt right now. Wait, really? Honestly, I've seen a lot of people just like struggling with Taishin, surprisingly. It just seems like she gets blocked way too much and doesn't get the full value out of Encroaching Shadow. Because everyone's running Gold Chip and end closers and yeah, oh, it didn't make you a Taishin. That's rough. That's rough. We got the long corners. We got Suya Maestro on the wrong horse. Here's something trigger. Can we get another Maestro? Ooh, that's way too early. And we haven't triggered a race planner or Suya Maestro. Daiwa is definitely not gonna make it in terms of stamina. Where's my gold chip? 6th. Ooh, she's pressing up pretty fast. I don't remember if she triggered Maestro either, but she hit go home. Might be a little rough. She might also run, oh, cooldown. Never mind, she's gonna be good on stamina. Entering the last leg. Can we get race planner at the last minute? Yeah, we can. She's gonna have a little bit more stamina, but unfortunately, I don't think she's gonna have enough to finish the race. Gold chip is kind of tailing. Entering acceleration phase. She's blocked. She's giga blocked. Daiwa might not be able to. Hesitant pace. Wait, Daiwa's definitely not gonna be able to keep her lead without triggering the swinging Maestro. Duty of Dignity, but she's not running full spurt. That McQueen is catching up. I think that's my gold chip number 7 coming up quick. Duty of Dignity triggers. Can we get Divine Emperor's Might? Yeah, Emperor's Divine Might. Okay, wait. Gold chip still in it. Still in it. McQueen definitely catching up, passing Daiwa, but gold chip. Oh, will she be able to take it with that McQueen's? Oh, double velocity, but it's still not enough. Gold Chip takes the win. Sheesh. Got 3 more entries. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Holy. That was close. Gold Chi game. Yeah, if we proc Maestro though, I'm sure Daiwa can hold on for a little longer. Potentially doesn't get passed by that McQueen. All right, let's see. Race number 4? Race number 5? Can't remember. We're doing good. Gold ship in her commanding tire ordering position. Daiwa chilling in the back. Chilling in the back. All right, best of luck on your entry, Zal. Hopefully all goes as planned and Taishin can make her glorious comeback. All right. We got a lot of pace chasers, honestly. I'm really glad I went with the, what is it? The air group front, because blocking off that lucky pace is really good. Long S gold ship here. No straightaway spurt. Plenty of stats. We got pretty strong, definitely well statted Super Creek. And also maybe a little low on the stamina. TM Opera O. We got Eldritch here. Definitely low on the stats. Might be tough for them, but having all those pace chasers might be a blocker for the 2 end closers. Didn't check the moods again. A little bit awkward, but that's okay. Don't know what to run now? Always send the Machi. Always send the Machikane Fukukitaru. Thing's a monster. You gotta send it. Okay, look at all of those pace chasers. Daiwa in 6th. She might just get blocked. Look at how many of them there are. Look at how many. She is like sandwiched. Never mind. She's not sandwiched. She's pulled out, positioned right behind that Super Creek. That's a good position. Right Shower still in the front. Lone Wolf. Oh, did we get Lone Wolf on air group? That's good because she can widen her lead just a little bit. We'll delay Daiwa just a little bit. Oh my god, Tail pushing up. Oh, we're going on the downhill, so the whip must have triggered the downhill acceleration mode and Daiwa didn't get that. Trick front and rushed. Not good. Why is it always Daiwa that gets rushed and never Gold Chip? I feel like I haven't seen Gold Chip get rushed a single time and she has lower width than Daiwa. Alright. Mid-race, let's see if we can hit a race planner. Alright, with this many pace chasers and Daiwa stuck in the middle, it's going to be very hard for us to push out to an outer lane and overtake anyone. A little rough. Pure heart on the whatchamacallit. On the Super Creek. Breath of fresh air on the tail? Let's see, can we trigger Swinging Maestro here as we enter the corner? Swinging Maestro on Gold Chip, she's gonna survive. Swinging Maestro on Daiwa. Now we just need to hit our race planner and we are good. Anchors away coming out here as we exit the position. Keep Gold Chi pushing up from 8. Daiwa still very much in the middle of the pack. Let's see, she didn't trigger any of her corner skills. So she is not quite triggering the push up that she needs to get out of these other pace chasers. She's not going to be able to catch up and exit the pack here, which is a little bit of a bummer. And she's falling behind. Even more so, Gold Chip looking like she is going to be able to push up. Flustered pace, hitting the lobby, but they are high stamina. I don't know if it'll be enough. Let's see, Gold Chip, we're entering the acceleration zone. She is pushing up even further. Hesitant end closers, not too relevant as we're already ahead of the other end closers. But Gold Chip already in first. Hesitant pace, did not get race planner. Daiwa Scarlet's out of this race. Looks like it's going to be all on Gold Chip. She triggered both of her golds. She is just lengths ahead already. Highest speed in the lobby. I don't know if this Creek is going to be able to catch up. Oh my god. There we go. The Rudolph ulti. The only thing would be if she's in a bad mood and got hit with a debuff. Juan, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. It's going okay. It's going good. It's going good. We're winning. We're winning, sons. It's once again a Gold Chi game by a distance. How many lengths is that? She's just a monster. How? It's by a distance. Holy cow. That's crazy. I blink and Gold Chi is in the lead. Yeah, that's crazy. Her win rate is insane. How is she doing right now? 90% win rate. Daiwa's at 30%. We are at, oh my god, guys, we're at 90% win rate PvPer. Let's go! Sorry, I shouldn't. People, I'm memeing on that too much, but like, I've seen so many people put like X% rate PvPer in their tags, so this is really funny to say. 90% rate PvPer, let's go! Okay, all respect to Victoria Frontier. The guy has been very helpful to the community with putting out good, like, solid information for everyone. All right, good mood, bad mood, gold chip. All right, Lucid. Wait, I think I've heard of this guy. I think this guy's a monster. Oh my god, straightaway spurt. Oh my god, wait, I've heard of this guy. This guy's a monster. S. Taishin. S. Taishin. This thing is insane. Yeah, wait, I've actually heard about other people talking about this streamer. This guy's a monster, actually. And his gold chip's in a good mood, right? Yeah, whoa, that's not good. That's not good. This thing's insane. 500 guts. A little out of power, but like stamina here, crushing shell. Oh my god. I can't believe we ran into the Lucid. This thing's a monster. Are they a streamer? I don't know. I've heard the name thrown around a lot. Long S gold chip. Straightaway excel. This thing's also kind of real also. This is a sweat lobby, guys. We hit the sweat ticket here. These guys are insane. Oh, if our gold chip were in a better mood, I think we have a chance, but I don't think we have a chance. Our speed is just too low against that other gold chip. Daiwa late start, that's fine. That's fine. There's a frick ton of pace chasers here. I don't think we're gonna be able to rock it. There's just too many. It will really depend on if we trigger our recoveries and trigger our gold. Ooh, we hit the downhill acceleration mode, which is good here on this initial downhill. Daiwa pushing up towards the front of the pace chaser pack. Honestly, I think our best shot here, our actual best shot to win, will be Daiwa Scarlet triggering at the right time. Ooh, ramp up triggering early. Not what we want to see, because we want to see that skill proc on the corner. I think it is going to be... I don't think Gold Chip can clutch this one. She's in 7th. Not ideal. Yeah, she's definitely not going to be able to clutch this one. We're going to need Daiwa to proc both of her recoveries and all of her skills, basically. Overtake at the right time and just get enough of a lead to block out that Taishin. That Taishin S. Absolute monster. Absolute monster. Holy cow. Can we get a race planner right around now? Maybe even a go home specialist. Actually, I think we missed the timing for go home specialist. Gold Chip's probably not gonna do so good here. Breath of fresh air. Bofa, hitting that Bofa. Can we get a race planner? Nice. Swing Maestro triggers. Swing Maestro? Swing Maestro? That was Scarlet. Swing Maestro? Guys? Can we hit it? Oh, race planner. Oh, we didn't hit it. Oh, she's gonna die. Gold Chip in 6th though. Wait, she's really pushing up. If she can widen enough of a gap and Taishin gets blocked by the other Gold Chip, but okay. Triggering at a decent time, but without the Maestro, we're just not gonna have the stamina to finish the course. It's really a bummer. But yeah, Gold Chip pushed up so far though. Will we be able to beat that encroaching shadow Taishin? Maybe she just won't proc, guys. Maybe she just won't proc. She didn't proc. She didn't proc. They didn't proc either Dark Cells. Cool down. Wait, Gold Chip might be able to take this. Hasn't it ended? What? Oh my god, look at him go. Look at her Gold Chip's in the bad mood though. Her top speed is gonna be slower than the other two has the pace. Oh no! Duty of Dignity, wait! Are we gonna be able to hold it against that Taishin that's in a much better mood than ours? Like a Gold Chip overtaking Daiwa makes sense because she doesn't have Swing Maestro. That Taishin coming up fast. Oh, we didn't trigger. Oh, we didn't trigger Rudolph. No! Can she hold it? Wait! Oh no! Oh, the double velocity up of the Taishin! But the Gold Chip holds it! Holy cow! Holy cow! She clutched catches it. Gold she gave. Gold she gave. Holy cow. Even in the bad mood, she's just too much of a monster. Also, the Taishin didn't proc Encroaching Shadow, nor did the gold ship proc straightaway spurt, which puts them on even playing field with mine. But holy cow, wait, I gotta screenshot this. Holy, wait, this one's going on Twitter. This one's going on Twitter. Holy cow. No, wait a minute, we were here. How did she beat the S8 Narita Taishin? Holy! This thing's a monster. I gotta screenshot this one. This thing's a monster. This thing is a monster. Holy cow! That's insane. You guys were here, chat, you were here. Gold she gave. That's insane. Oh man. That was a crazy sweaty lobby. Holy cow. I didn't even check how many lengths ahead was that. How many lengths was that? 4-length lead. Holy cow! I mean, Encroaching Shadow technically is worth 6 lengths, so she procs that. She definitely kills me there, but I think because she didn't proc, we're good. All right. Let's see what we got runner-wise. We got Jimba here. Thing's a monster. Turf S, long S. Anchors away. No straightaway spurt. All right, let's pump some Iron Spring Runner. This thing's long S. Wait, this thing is fast. Right-handed. This thing's really fast. This thing has more speed than my gold ship. Oh, that's dangerous. Tail held high. Straightaway acceleration. Long corner swing. This thing can actually proc tail held high too. That's a monster. Shadow Break, Swing Maestro. Wait, does that have enough stamina? Maybe not, actually. I think this is below the stamina threshold to finish the race. Unless she's in a great mood. Teo here. Long S. Actually, also because it's long S, it'll run faster and deplete stamina faster. Wait. Oh, I thought that was 1156. Okay, wait, this thing is a little slower than my gold chip, but it's still a monster. This Teo is a monster. Holy cow. Low on the guts. Wait. Doesn't hit the 420 guts, but right-handed Tokyo Race Course. Swing Maestro. Wait. Might need another gold to finish the track. Not sure. We got Nice Nature here. Subdued front, late, and end, but no pace. Murmur doesn't work on this course. All Seeing Eyes does. No pace chase or debuffs. If Daiwa matters in the race, she'll be ahead. This gold ship maybe has enough stamina? Low on the speed, no long S. This thing's fast. This thing's really fast. Gorman Swinging Maestro might have enough to finish the race as well. 420 guts. What's our mood? Good. Normal. Okay, wait. I think we have a pretty good chance on this one. Okay, that was insane. Also, welcome in, comment writer. Sorry, I missed that. I should probably put the combined chat up closer. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good one. You were here, hopefully, for that insane Taishin overtake. That was, I mean, it wasn't an overtake. It was more just keeping the lead. I think it's just the power difference. Gold Ship having that insane amount of power over the other Umas allows her to push up earlier and just force it ahead, even out without Professor Curvature. All right, let's see. So only one front. It looks like we're probably, if we proc Daiwa, it's probably going to be a little too early again. Subdued Pace coming out early, nice. Though, actually, yeah, those Pace Chasers are very borderline on stats, so Flustered and Hesitant Pace actually might be, or not Hesitant, Flustered and Subdued Pace actually might be pretty relevant in this race. Alright, so we enter the downhill. We hit a little bit of that downhill acceleration, it looks like, so we're good. Hit the ramp up. Can't quite overtake that ogre there. A little bit awkward. Race planner, perfect timing. Now we don't have to worry about that for the rest of the race. We just need to hit our maestro, and she is chilling. Gold chip, not sure if she hit her after school or her go home specialist, but that's okay. Turning the corner here, hanging out near the front still. I think yeah, it's looking like if we are gonna proc Daiwa, it's going to be a little bit too early to be the golden timing. But that's okay. That is okay. Flustered Enclosers, pretty good for hitting that other gold ship in the lobby. Our gold ship still positioned a little bit towards the back. Flustered Pace also coming in. Will be good to nuke those other pace chasers and drain their stamina when they only have a few recoveries. Long corners trigger, Swinging Maestro. Swinging Maestro, okay. Daiwa's going to survive here. Looks good. She's pushing ahead. Nice. Ooh, but she's definitely already really fast. She is going to pass Air Groove like right about now. Come on, hold on a little longer, Air Groove. Come on. Okay. It's probably the best timing we're gonna get. We proc both of our recoveries. I think she's well positioned here. It's still a little early. I think we might not even get the speed carryover from the ult, but she is pushing up ahead. Furthering that lead is always a good thing at this point. Gold ship hitting the ramp up. Good timing for that as we're about to enter the acceleration zone. Having that good positioning is going to help, though she is blocked. She is stuck on an inside lane. And that nice nature is not going to make it easy for her to get out. Hesitant Enclosers slowing them down. Maybe the target speed decrease will help gold ship get out, as she will have higher speed than the others. That gold ship gaining on Daiwa. Daiwa doesn't quite have the lead that I would like her to have at this point in the race. Duty of Dignity. Oh, it's looking rough. Gold ship, oh, it's just too far back. I don't think she'll be able to make up the distance, even with her insane speed. The other gold ship holding on, but I don't think she has the speed that my gold ship has to close that gap. She's looking like she's falling off a little bit. Can Daiwa keep it against this insane gold ship that's gaining? No, Daiwa's holding. In fact, I think she's gaining distance on the gold ship. Oh my god, look at that. She runs a clean race. It's not even close. Holy, we take those. Welcome in, Iris Paiva. Thank you. Ooh, okay, we take those. Let's go, Daiwa Scarlet with the proccing both recoveries, running the full race, triggering her ult a little early, but still enough to facilitate a healthy lead and just turbo to the front. I just hope we don't have to face that another S-rated Taishin. I don't think I've ever seen an S-rated outside of team trials, an S-rated off of speed and power, or speed and stamina. That's actually so insane. What an insane monster. I still can't believe that happened. Manny O? Majiro Manny O. Interesting. That's like an Uma name right there. Alright, our moods. Great and normal. Ooh, Biwa Hayahide. Long S, a little bit low on speed. Calm and Collected will proc a little early on this course, but maybe enough gold recoveries to survive. Gold chip, plenty of stamina, low on speed, no straightaway spurt, no long S. No long S, no straightaway spurt. Maybe okay. We got Mejiro Manny here. This thing's got pretty respectable stamina for sure. 3 golds will definitely run the whole course. 4 golds, holy, yeah, this thing, long S. Could be a contender, could be a contender. Nice nature here. Mystifying Murmur doesn't work on this course, but Subdued End, Subdued Pace, Hesitant End. That doesn't work on the course. All Seeing Eyes. Could be bad news for Daiwa, potentially, who's right at the stamina edge. Sheesh. This is the reason we brought Daiwa Scarlet, though. That last race, sometimes Goldchi just can't hit all of her stuff. Sometimes she just gets blocked, as an Encloser does. And we need someone up front who has good stats, who can just take the race if she can. Running double pace and with Fuku and Taki because I'm desperate. Wait, that's wild. Wait, what's your third? Debuffer? Haru? That's kind of nuts. Double pace is definitely pretty dangerous. Golchi. Ah, okay, never mind. You're probably chilling. Cause yeah, if one of your paces can hit lucky pace, you're good. Honestly, yeah, the air groove shutting off the lucky pace is so good. It's so good for the consistency of Daiwa Scarlet. Cause like, yeah, if a really strong pace chaser hits lucky pace, like it's over for both Daiwa and Golchi. And the chance, like we've seen a lot of pace chasers in these lobbies. The chance of Daiwa being able to hit that is actually pretty tough. So it's a little bit tough. But like with the front runner, she's able to pretty consistently ult, and at least when she's in the lead, that means she's gaining some lead, she's gaining some lengths, and potentially putting up a good fight against others. Honestly, like the way I came to it was like, I think it was the Chinese YouTuber's video where he talked about debuffers. He mentioned 3 main debuffers. Ooh, ramp up trigger at a good time. The 3 main are Haruura, and you run her debuffer, but like really far towards the back, so that Sleeping Lion can't proc on Taishin, and then you just nuke a bunch of other debuff skills. The other is low speed air groove, in the context of if there are other Daiwa Scarlets, she overtakes way too early, like the instant the mid race begins. Oh, cooldown, that's good. And then Daiwa procs too early and doesn't get any effect out of her ult. And then high power air groove, which is what I'm running, basically like triggering timing later in the second half of the race and potentially getting good ult timing. The way I thought about it was like, if I run Haruura, the other Daiwa Scarlets can run wild. If I run low speed air groove and someone runs a high speed air groove in the same lobby, the high speed air groove will fight the low speed air groove and still trigger their Daiwa at the right time. And I triggered at the early time anyways, but yeah, that's way too early. But if I trigger, if I have a high power or high speed air groove that can help trigger Daiwa at a good timing, and I have a Daiwa, I can at least consistently trigger my Daiwa over the opponent. Was like my thinking about it meta-wise. My Fuku is destroying Saiyan Sky right now. Wait, that's insane. Wait, are you running Saiyan Sky, your Saiyan Sky, or like opponent Saiyan Sky? Also, here we go, Gold Ship's entering acceleration here. Honestly, I've seen a lot less straightaway spurts than I expected. OP Saiyan, let's go! Alright, Daiwa Scarlet, oh my god, look at that lead, but we didn't hit Race Planner. So she's going to run out of stamina right at the end of the race? But that's okay, because like Gold Ship and her have such an insane lead. I'm in A, let's go! Let's go, Zal, let's go! We take those! But yeah. Oh my god. Even without the race planner, she still runs the whole race, and I mean, I think Gold Ship didn't trigger 2 golds either, but like... Sheesh. That was insane. Holy cow. Another Daiwa W. The W in Daiwa Scarlet stands for W. So funny. The W in Daiwa Scarlet stands for W. She may only have like a 20% win rate, but that's okay. That's okay. When she W's, she puts the W in Daiwa Scarlet. All right, opponents in great moods. We're in a good mood. Gold Ship in a bad mood. It's a little rough. Let's check out the runners. We got McQueen here in a bad mood. Potentially dangerous. A little low on stamina. Long S, low on stamina. A little low on speed. Ooh, long S though. Long S, we've lost to these before for sure. Let's check out, this is the grass, right? Yeah, this is the same grass. Verizon here. Oh my god. With max debuffer. Dominator doesn't trigger, Murmur doesn't trigger. Hesitant front, hesitant flustered pace. Might be monster. Double debuffer. Subdued front, subdued pace, hesitant pace. That doesn't trigger, this doesn't matter. Subdued pace. Oh my god, wait, all the pace debuffs. We have to trigger both of our golds to survive for sure. Sweet Maestro. Lots of stamina. Honestly, no targeted end closer debuffs though. Maybe makes it a Gold Ship snipe if she can position well. Daiwa #1 favorite. We love to see it. All right. Daiwa sitting up in the front. Very nice. All right. Air Groove doing her thing. Subdued front won't really matter. I mean, maybe it'll pop Daiwa a little earlier because she'll run out of stamina way early, but man, all those late surgers in the back. A little bit rough. A little bit rough, I'll be honest. Subdued pace. Ooh. But Queen hits the downhill acceleration. Wit check. Pretty nice on their part. Gold chip blocked in 8th position. Hits the golem specialist. Probably okay. But she's rushed. That's not great. It's not great. Here comes Daiwa again, pushing up a little bit further. She's probably going to hit the ramp up here. Gets hit with the flustered or subdued, maybe? Here comes our flustered and ramp up triggering on the gold chip, positioning her maybe a little bit better. She's up in 7th now on an outer lane, which is good. Here comes the flustered pace. Hit the race planner. Good sign for Daiwa Scarlet. Good sign. If she hits the Maestro, even with these crazy debuffers, oh, that's a long rush. Oh, 7. Oh my god, that's like a 7-second rush. That's not good. Cooldown triggers. Gold chip will definitely survive this race. Are we winning, gamer? We have been winning. I think we're at like a 93% win rate right now. So like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Whether we win this one's like a crazy debuffer stacked lobby. I don't know. Swinging Maestro, come on. Can we get Swinging Maestro on our Daiwa Scarlet? Swinging Maestro. Okay, long corners. Wait, this is promising. This is promising. And Air is still decently far in the front. I think Daiwa will be able to hold on. Gold chip's still way far in the back. I don't know if she'll be able to make up that length difference, but she has a lot of power. She is closing the distance between the other runners. Daiwa still not gaining on that McQueen. Oh, come on. She's gonna need to push up a little bit further. Actually, ramp up triggers. Wait, she's gonna pass McQueen. Oh, is she gonna pass it? It's gonna be right at the perfect timing if she does. Flustered. Come on. Come on, hesitant pace. Come on, just pass her. Oh, it's a little late for the old timing. But here we go. It's a little late, but we're still in the acceleration period. I think it's still relevant. Hesitant end, hitting that other gold chip. Oh, look at that rocket. Look at her go. Sheesh, but that gold chip's still pretty close. I don't know. Our gold chip coming up. Oh, duty calls. Can she hold that lead? She is so far ahead. But she put that ult just a little late. That gold chip is very close, and so is mine. Can we get Divine Emperor's Might? Emperor's Divine Might? Air Groove ult? Okay. Emperor's Divine Might triggers? Come on. Okay, our gold chip passes the other gold chip. Will Daiwa be able to fend off the other gold chip? Our own gold chip? Will it be a W and Daiwa stands for W? It looks like a W and Daiwa Scarlet stands for W. Eclipse first, the rest nowhere. Let's go! Oh, we love to see it. We love to see it. Yeah, that gold chip was gaining quickly though. But at the end, W Scarlet still manages to proc at a decent enough timing that it matters. All right, 5th race on the ticket. Will we be able to get a clean ticket again? A winning ticket, as they say. We'll find out. On this next race of the Gemini Cup. Look at her jump rope. Look at her go. Ah, she's so cute. W Scarlet. Honestly, we haven't run into a single other Daiwa Scarlet too. It's kind of nuts. I thought she would be a pretty meta pick for this. Okay, gold chip in a great mood. Daiwa Scarlet normal. We're good. We're not gonna get nuked here. No awful moods here. This thing's a little low on stamina. This thing's also low on stamina. This thing's a debuffer for sure. Oh, it's not a debuffer. Okay, this is Team Trials Force maybe. Let's see. Ashurius here. A little low on the stamina here. What's this have? Flustered and should be okay. No, only a speed debuff for pace chasers, but no stamina debuffs. So should be okay to run the course. Let's see what we got here. All right, late start on Daiwa's fine, realistically. Oops, I did not mean to do that. See how we can do. So, oh wait, there's a Saiyan Sky here. That's actually going to be good for Daiwa Scarlet's timing. I think she is the strongest pace in the lobby, so she should be able to push up to that Saiyan Sky and potentially fight for lead right around the right timing. This will be good. Go home specialist on gold ship. Good timing. Good timing. Nice. All right. Someone is rushed. Don't know who is rushed. But Daiwa Scarlet positioning very well. Question will be if she can trigger Race Planner and Swing Maestro, as always. Gold ship, 6th position, pretty good. We hit a trick front, which means someone is rushed behind us. Unsure who. Could be anyone. All right. Gold ship holding the front of the end closer pack. Very solid. Race Planner on the Agnes Tachyon. Looks like we're not hitting it yet, but that's fine. We have plenty of time. Plenty of time. All right. Yeah, looking like the lead is not getting closed anytime soon, which is a good thing. But Saiyan Sky is in the front. Always slightly scary to see Saiyan Sky in the front. All right, Swinging Maestro triggers. See if we can get swinging on Daiwa. Flustered Pace hits. Professor Curvature, long corners. Nice, turboing us up to the front. Oh, no Swinging Maestro? Wait, that's really bad. We still have time. Oh, no Swinging Maestro. Wait, that's really bad. Okay, Daiwa Scarlet's not gonna have enough stamina to run the race. Even with Race Planner. Oh, well, if she triggers Race Planner, she'll have enough to run until near the end. Only if she can trigger, though. It's not looking like she's gonna trigger, though. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think the W would I don't think this is a WS. We hit it at the last moment. Okay. It's catching up. Hesitant pace, hesitant end. Will she be able to pass the Saiyan? She does. She blocks off the angling and scheming, triggering red ace at a good time. Hesitant end triggers. Look at that lead. Look at her go. Also, there comes the gold ship shooting past everyone. It's definitely going to be a Gold Shi Daiwa game. Let's see, Duty of Dignity. But gold ship is gaining fast. If we hit Divine Emperor's Might, it's looking like it's probably curtains for Daiwa and maybe another Gold Shi game. What was that camera? Oh, the Emperor's Divine Might. Yeah, Daiwa, without that second gold recovery, is running out of stamina. Not able to full spurt the rest of the race. Gold ship, with that crazy speed, hits the cooldown. Oh my god. Just oh my god. A clean sweep. Actually does make it look easy. Wow. Another winning ticket. Wow, beating the S. The S Narita Taishin. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Holy cow. All right. Clean winning ticket. Let's go. Straightaway spurt is overrated, guys. All right. Final ticket. Oh, shoot. I meant to troll. It's fine. We can troll another time. I probably can't stream my races tomorrow because I have an event I gotta go to, but maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday races. I do want to try to stream the finals as well, but it'll be a quick stream since it's only one race. But yeah, look at him go. Look at him dance. Look at them do their silly little dances. Man. Actually insane. All right, Mayano Top Gun. Is that front or end? It is end, I think? Can't really tell. Pace. Interesting. All right, we got these guys here. Okay. Ogre Cap Cabs. That's a lot of. Oh, this thing's fast. A long S. Oh, this thing's faster than my gold ship. Or around the same. Definitely good on stamina. This thing's contender. This thing's also contender. Long S straight away. Whoa, wait. This thing... Oh, it doesn't have 420 guts. This thing might be my gold chip. Subdued end, subdued pace, flustered pace, hesitant pace, and... Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, this is... I hate to say it, but it's actually all on Daiwa. It's actually all on Daiwa. I didn't check the moods. This is gonna be a tough one. Daiwa's going to need to do her stuff. If she can't... What was it? Ogre? Oh, I don't think she'll be able to pass Ogre though. That Ogre is insane. She has a little bit more power, I think. But like... And wit? But like... Oh, that Ogre is so fast. Oh, wait, we hit downhill acceleration off the wit? Wait, that's good. Subdued pace. Nice. All right. Maybe if the gold chip doesn't proc all of her our recoveries. We're okay. Go home specialist. Ooh, they did trigger. Okay, they're gonna be fine. Ramp up. That's good. We're pushing ahead of them. Good mid-race skill proc, but we're still in position keep, so not super relevant. Speed is capped. Looks like Daiwa is fighting the Super Creek, actually. Super Creek overtaking. Little unfortunate there. Ogre recap coming up from the side. Outer lane. Ooh, if that thing gets ahead, it's going to be tricky. It looks like we hit the Mayano with rushed trick front. Definitely that thing is going to be running out of stamina soon. Let's see if we can get Race Planner around now. Nice. Wait, perfect timing. Okay, we're still in it. We are still in it. Cooldown on Gold Chip too? Okay, Gold Chip is not going to die on stamina, but she might die on speed. She just doesn't have enough. Even with the long S without straightaway spurt, I don't think she'll have enough speed. But let's see. Entering the corner, long corners, nice. Can we get Swinging Maestro? Swinging Maestro, nice, okay. Can we get Professor Curvature? Nice, Professor Curvature, okay. Gold Chip triggers. We already triggered Ramp Up, I think. Or maybe not. Oh no, we didn't trigger Ramp Up. Oh, we're gonna proc too early. We're procking way too early. Oh, I don't know. But it is something, you know. It is something to say that does exist. Yeah, that lead is not. Oh, that triggered way too early. Oh, that's such a bummer. Flustered End hitting the Gold Chip that is low on stamina. That's a good sign. Let's see if we will be able to accelerate out of this on the final leg. Opening up the gap. She is not quite out of there yet. Is not getting the speed carryover from her ult. Just procced a little too early. Dazzling Disorientation. Doesn't matter. We're in the front anyways. Holy, look at her go though. She is still very far ahead. Oh, my Gold Chip is just coming up. Maybe the other Gold Chip didn't proc spurt. Hesitant pace. Slowing down that Ogre cap. Duty and Dignity calls. Wait, it's looking like a clean sweep up for our team. We procced all of our recovery. Wait, we are solid. Look at that. Look at him go. Wait. Okay, I think Gold Chip's still going to pass, but like, oh wait, that Gold Chip and Ogre are coming up, but Gold Chip will naturally outspeed the Ogre. That other Gold Chip just doesn't have the speed. Oh my god. Is it gonna be Daiwa? Is it gonna be Gold Chip? It's gonna be Gold Chip again at the last minute, but both of them cleared the other opponent's Umas. What was the difference? How did they clear so cleanly? I mean, Daiwa ult makes sense, but like, it was still early. Wait, what was their power? 600. Oh, wait, plus 60, 720. We are at... That's more power than we have. We are at 800, basically. This thing is at... Ooh, okay, I think it was just a power difference. Like 50 more power? Maybe it was the game changer. Maybe. Wit-wise? We do have much more wit, though. It could also be a wit power combo. This thing has more wit than my Gold Chip, though. Maybe didn't proc spurt. Absolutely monstrous. Holy cow. Ugh. I think it's just luck. I think we are just clutching up in these pretty strong lobbies. I'll be honest. I don't know if this is on paper, like straightaway spurt Gold Chip should be with long S max speed should be stronger than mine. But we did hit it with both the debuff skills. Okay, let's see what we got here. We are in good. That's good. Conquad, welcome in, Juicebox. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we got Trainer Peace on. Pretty dangerous sea and Sky here. Maybe a little low on stamina. This one also maybe okay on stamina. This one maybe not okay on stamina and speed. We'll see. Iron Will always a little bit rough. We got Narita Taishin here. Low on the speed front here on all of them. But long S and Encroaching Shadow is always a force to be reckoned with. I think we also have some extra front runners in this lobby, right? We saw Seiyun Sky. So we might not be able to get the rocket off at the right timing, but if we do, it'll be good. I can't remember how the front runners were in terms of power, but oh, subdued at pace. Nice. Daiwa rushed. That's a good thing. Iron Will coming off a little early on that Meijiro McQueen. Rushed seems like it was pretty quick, so maybe not too dangerous. Did I pull Seiyun? Oh man, that last stream was brutal. That's all I can say, Chiake. Holy cow. I can't say we pulled her, but we definitely did get her, if you know what I mean. We pulled for her. This is really all I can say. We pulled for her, and eventually we obtained her. Yeah. It was pretty brutal. But we got a Rudolph, we got two McQueens, we got the anime McQueen, and we got Naruto Brian, so like plenty of Umas to play around with, but like, oh no, it was rough. It was so rough. But I'm excited to build her. I already have done some test runs. Ooh, race planner, good timing. 100 deep and didn't get her. No. Not gonna lie, I went 140 deep on Naruto Taishin just for fun, and I didn't get her, and I just stopped. Honestly, good that I did. Like, while Taishin is strong, I would have wanted to run her, and I don't think she's actually the strongest on this course. Okay, curvature comes, long corners. Swinging Maestro. Can we get Swinging Maestro on Daiwa? Ooh, it looks like we're not going to get Swinging Maestro on Daiwa, which is a bit of a travesty. We are not going to be able to run the race. Ooh, we did get it! We did it again! Wait. Okay, with both the corner skills and out of position keep, we are going to be able to start closing the gap with that Saiyan Sky, but like it doesn't look like we're gaining at all. Okay, wait, she's pushing up a little bit. Okay, here comes the ramp up. Look at that speed boost. Gold Ship pushing up. Oh my god. Gold Ship's going to pass Daiwa Scarlet at this rate. Alright, start of the final leg. Wait, that Saiyan Sky is keeping quite a lead. I don't know. Encroaching Shadow pops. Yeah, Daiwa's not going to be able to catch that Saiyan Sky. She's kind of out of there. Angling and scheming procs is potentially relevant. But Daiwa Scarlet is catching up. That thing is running out of stamina. Daiwa will proc her own ult, pushing her ahead. But Gold Ship is just so freaking fast. Look at her. Even in the ult, her speed modifier with max speed. Oh yes, it's just so much faster. Holy cow. Divine, Emperor's Divine Might. Oh my god. Really good proc Swinging Maestro. Yeah, that was clutch on the Swinging Maestro last minute, but like, it doesn't even matter. Gold Ship's just like, oh my god. If we proc the if we could catch up to the fronts, it would have been better, but dang. Dusted by my own monster Gold Sheet. I mean, she is a monster. I gotta admit, like, this was the run of all runs, for sure. Wait, I gotta do the victory or death, and also the carrot. Wait, I should have emoted in the S Taishin lobby. Oh, that would have been crazy. I forgot you could emote. Victory or death. Actually insane. Look at Daiwa go. I just want her to pop her ult at the right time. Okay, we got a Gold Ship Mayano special week. I actually really wanted to build End Closer special week, but it was not happening. It's not happening with the amount of borrows. All right, we got Bad Mood Gold Ship, Great Mood Daiwa. Okay, one front, potentially game changing. A little low on the stamina front. We got Miki here, little low on the stamina front. Okay, I think we should be okay for this one. Man. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Opening up the Kyoto race course. Honestly, I don't know if that focus matters. It's pretty funny to have on Air Groove. Honestly, if I got groundwork on Air Groove, might actually not be too bad. Focus seems to proc pretty consistently, but like, there's no way I'm actually running. Well, I can't run Air Groove in her own deck, so there's no way I'm actually getting groundwork on her. All right, Naruto Brian pushing up. I think Daiwa should be the strongest pace chaser, at least late race, but mid race, I think it will really depend. Hit that subdued pace is kind of big, actually. Trick front hitting someone. Ramp up, nice, putting us into a good position. Gold Ship somewhere. She's still in the back, but triggered her go home, so she's gonna be pretty okay for this race, I think. Flustered pace, double pace debuffs, pretty good. Foreman triggers though, maybe counteracting that. Rushed is actually pretty good for Air Groove because she'll run a little faster. widening the lead for Daiwa, potentially triggering at a better time. We'll see. Look at him run. Look at him run. Let's go. All right, let's see if we can get a race planner. It looks like that Narita Brian triggered something. Here comes Gold Chip trying to push up and then realizing, oh wait, I'm in end closer. Let me slow down. I'm still in the position keep. Would have been nice if she accelerated a little later after position keep. All right, position keep is ending. We trigger our swinging maestro, but no race planner. Professor Curvature, race planner, nice. All right, Professor Curvature, if we get long corners here, I think we have enough to push up past the other paces at a good timing. Looks like she's not going to trigger the long corners though. Curvature just not enough to increase her target speed to overtake. A little bit of a bummer. We might not be able to see her do her thing. Those pace chasers are actually holding on, but I just don't think they have enough stamina to run this race. I don't know if Gold Chip procced Maestro, but Daiwa's pushing up. We're about to enter the final leg. My Gold Chip is still really far in the back. Yeah, Daiwa's not going to be able to do her red ace thing, I think. That Gold Chip is just going to pass her. Hesitant end. Nice. Actually, Daiwa's still holding on. Zooms past the other two. This is a little late. Yeah, this is pretty late on red ace timing, but it's still that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gold Chip just tears away from that other Gold Chip. Shooting star trigger a little late. That Gold Chip is just, our Gold Chip is just holding him. Air Revolt, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah, this is another Gold Chi game. Daiwa proc too late, unfortunately. Trying to battle those other pace chasers without the long corners. I think it's actually really hard to catch up and compete with them. Maybe I should have taken pace chaser corners instead of Professor Curvature. Oh well. Gold Chip cleans up another one. Holy cow. But Daiwa still manages to punch out, beat out the rest of the lobby. So gotta say they are strong. They're still very much contenders. Dang, for a Daiwa Scarlet new fan, you are running Daiwa Scarlet. Kind of messed up. All right, 3 for 5 on this ticket. Looking pretty good. I'm just clean sweeping. Honestly, yeah. I don't know what to say, guys. The Gold Chip is a monster. Like, this was the run of the century. Like, even without straightaway spurt, the long S and the crazy stats, like the fact that she just has so much power and she's in a good mood. Like 800 power. 800 power with firm conditions. Right-handed. This thing's insane. 420 guts. Almost 400 wit. Actually nuts. All right, we got Protein Mike here with the debuffers. End closers. Murmur doesn't trigger. All-seeing eyes? No all-seeing eyes. One pace chaser speed skill. Might be okay. Stamina eater. This thing's got a lot of stamina. Long S, no straightaway spurt. No straightaway spurt either, but lots of stamina. Okay. AC Kyle here. Wait, we got a double nature lobby. Long S Gold Chip. No straightaway spurt. Stamina eater. Wait, these guys have a lot of stamina eater as well. Breath of fresh air. End closers. No pace chaser stamina debuffs. This thing hitting the Bofa, but not enough stamina. I think we should be okay this lobby as well. I think just people like room matches were really sweaty, but I was winning like maybe 60% of my room matches, so I don't know, like, definitely the real lobbies seem a lot less sweaty than the room matches, for sure. All right, race number 4. Almost the last one. Late start on Gold Chip is fine. Doesn't really matter at all for an end closer. Air Groove doing her thing. Looks like we might get an early proc on Daiwa again this race. Subdued pace. Nice, coming out. Highlander also triggering. Oh yeah, there's so many end closers. Holy cow, it's a party back there. This actually might need Daiwa to pop off if Gold Chip gets blocked, which I think she should be able to do with Air Groove timing. It's not ideal. I probably could have statted my Air Groove a little bit better, but this is the best one I could make with the relevant debuff skills and close enough stats to proc Daiwa decently consistently. Rushed is fine. Rushed is fine on both of them, I think. Ramp up triggering a little okay, it seems fine. Getting some little speed boost, getting hit with a debuff immediately after, maybe a little unfortunate there. But she's holding a good position in an outer lane, which is fine. All right, Daiwa is second already. Oh, she's closing the lead to Air Groove a little too fast. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Oh wait, no, she's walking back a little bit. That's good. Gold Chip still doing pretty good. Eighth. Doesn't look like she's in an inside position. Oh, but she is taking inside position. Good timing on Race Planner. Professor Curvature starting to come out. Can we get a Swinging Maestro? Alright, Swinging Maestro. Okay. Looking like Daiwa's going to be online for this race. I don't see Swinging Maestro on our gold chip, which is a little bit unfortunate. Daiwa is definitely gonna pass too early, which is a bummer, but it's like okay timing. And we hit the ramp up. That's a pretty good rocket. It's not the best, but like it's decent timing. She's just gonna start widening her lead here over the other runners, and that Ogre is not gonna have a chance to catch up, I think. Gold Chip still positioned decently well. She's gonna start to hit her acceleration as we enter our leg here. The power stat's gonna come in. Daiwa keeping her lead. Pretty solid here. Hesitant Pace coming out. Gold Chip still hugging an outside lane, doing okay. Daiwa, still good. That other gold chip, though, gaining on Daiwa Scarlet. The Hesitant End coming out is pretty good here, but oh my god, look at that lead. Wait, that's insane. If she procs Duty of Dignity, I think there's, like, no chance. She did not proc Duty of Dignity, but that's fine. She is so far ahead. Out comes the Mayano Top Gun. Flowery Maneuver. She's coming up quick. Is an end closer. Actually, Mayano might be contesting for first against Daiwa, but Daiwa is so far ahead. Cooldown comes out, not bad, but oh my gosh, she's just able to run that whole race. It's a W, and Daiwa Scarlet stands for W. Holy cow. That's a moment to say the least. Holy cow. What a Daiwa Scarlet. Maybe this is the right ult timing. Maybe she does get enough speed carryover and enough of a lead that it matters, honestly. Like that was clean. That was insane. All right, last race of the day, guys. Last race. We have made our carrots back for me to spend the rest of them all on refills for the rest of the night. Nice. Just kidding. I'll probably go to sleep after this. Already ate dinner. But yeah, we're cleaning it up. We're doing good. Let's see if we can get another 5 for 5 ticket. Okay. This is looking pretty built. Let's see. So we're in good, bad, or normal and bad. Okay. Bad is a little unfortunate. Sea and Sky. This thing is actually a little bit dangerous. Not gonna lie. This thing is actually has a good chance. Wait, what's its mood? It's normal. Actually kind of dangerous. This thing also. Iron Will is a skill. This thing also. Potential Uma. This is built long S. No straightaway spurt. This will survive. This is also Turf S. Bad mood. This is also pretty dangerous as well. Stamina Eater. Iron Will is the skill of all time. It truly is. This Ogre. Long straightaways, not corners. Duty of Dignity, standard distance. We have some. This is going to be a difficult last race. Let's see if we can clean it up. Last Gemini Cup race of the day. We'll let the animations fully play out, see what our Umas are doing on the course. But holy cow. This is a lobby to end the day. This is definitely a lobby to end the day for sure. We will have to bet on being able to catch up to that Saiyan Sky. I don't think Daiwa will be able to do her thing, just because that Saiyan Sky is a contender, like a real contender. Like, holy cow. Gold Chip is the #1 fave though. All of ours are high in the fave categories, which is actually not bad. Let's see what we got here. What are the odds? Let's see. Let's just hope that Saiyan Sky gets rushed, or actually doesn't get rushed. Let's just hope she dies early or something. We did not bring any frontrunner targeted debuffs, so we hit our lone wolf. That's funny. Which is actually good because Air Groove's gonna wait. Is that base Saiyan Sky? Wait, oh no. No, that's front runner, but she just got stuck really early. Okay, never mind. She's just, oh, okay. Wait, she just can't catch up with Air Groove. What the heck? A go home specialist triggers. Okay, Gold Ship is looking pretty safe for this race. She is positioned pretty far back. She, without the Excel, she might not be able to catch up to the front. A flustered end, not bad to hit the one other gold chip in the lobby. There are quite a few pace chasers though. Ramp up triggering, not bad, not bad. Honestly, yeah, that's the one thing I've noticed. There are a lot of pace chasers. So it's been pretty hard for sometimes it's hard for Daiwa to do her thing. But yeah. Gorman triggering on the whatchamacallit, Ogre Cap. Ramp up, cooldown. Okay, Gold Ship is definitely gonna have enough stamina to finish the race. Let's see if Daiwa will hit her 2 golds off of her 420 wit or not. Race planner would be really nice. Very lucky start. I guess a lucky start. Nice, here comes the race planner. Wait, we're already catching up. Professor Curvature, can we get long corners as well? Long corners, nice. Swinging Maestro. Ooh, we didn't trigger Swinging Maestro though. Or did we? Ooh, no Swinging Maestro. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, Daiwa might not be able to finish the race. She's in a bad mood. But I think her stamina will run out right near the end, which is good. She is pushing up towards Air Groove. It's looking like we actually might be able to get our ult right at the perfect timing. Actually, wait, this might be perfect. Ooh, it's a little late. It's a little late. We're already in the acceleration zone. Oh, it's gonna be. It's a little late, but it's still meaningful. It's still not bad. Hesitant pace goes off. Without Maestro, she's definitely going to tank at the end of the race, but she should barely have enough. If she can hold her lead that she just got here, oh my god, here comes my gold chip. If she can hold her lead, Duty of Dignity, not bad, not bad. Oh, let's see if she can hold her spurt. Looks like gold chip is still going to be our backup plan if Daiwa dies. She is, oh my god, Emperor's Divine Might. Yeah, she's just going to catch up to Daiwa and crush her and show her why it's a gold chi game. Once again, it is a gold chi game. Holy cow. That was even a pretty dangerous lobby too, but she just accelerated out of it and took the dub. Sasuga gold chi. Also, Saiyans have all crashed out before their ult can proc. Yeah, that's kind of what I've seen too, but even when the ult procs, the acceleration you get off of it is so late that you're already pretty close to max speed, and then without speed, like without the speed multiplier from being a front runner, Saiyan's pretty hard to win with, I think, unless like the fronts have like a really strong lead early. But yeah, looks like we are able to clean it up this cup. This thing was the next one to come. Still a very scary long S, high speed, high stamina Narita Brian. Dang. GG, guys. GG. Oh god, did we only lose 2 races? We lost 2 races. What's that mean for our runner history? 60% win rate. Okay. 60% and plus 35 is 95. Sheesh. 95% win rate. That's pretty good. 100% top 3 rate, 95% top 2 rate. That's crazy, guys. We gotta talk about Air Groove. She's just carrying the team. She's doing what she does best, and that's debuffing. Dang. This thing's a monster. It's really just the power guts difference and the wit. Holy cow. All right, well, that was our Gemini Cup run. This is our Daiwa. She's not as kitted out. She doesn't have the long S, but the turf S is good. It's still good. Boosts her power higher. Gives her more acceleration right at the start of the final leg. Like, it's generally good. helps their positioning, but like, dang, it truly is a gold G game. It really is. Wow. All right. Well, GG everyone. Thanks for coming. Hope y'all had a great evening, afternoon, day, night, whatever it is. Yeah, we hit him. We hit him, and that's what matters. All right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream now. See y'all probably a little later this weekend with another one. We'll see how it goes. All right. Otsuma, everyone. Have a good one, Otsutomo. And hopefully I won't be sick starting tomorrow. We'll see what will happen. Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming, everyone. And peace.
What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. Before you go, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost to 100k subscribers, so if you could hit the bell and share, I'd really appreciate it. I post every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Alright, that's all, my dudes. Remember, as always, love, peace, and weed.